I'm Mary Boxer, and I'm a York-Poquoson Master Gardener, and I'm here in the York Learning Garden, right by our county offices and Goodwin Neck Road. But I'm here today to tell you about some invasive plants that you find right here in York County. There's two of them that I want to show to you. First though, let's make sure you know what an invasive plant is. It's something that's non-native. It's something that hurts the environment. It outcompetes our native plants, and it spreads very easily. Here's my first example of an invasive plant that you might know all too well. It's found all over York County. It is English ivy. It looks so good. It's attractive. It stays green all year, grows in the sun, grows in the shade. However, it crowds out any native plant and even non-native plants. It also likes to grow up trees like this one. Now, it looks like someone tried to get rid of it a few years ago. It's a good example here. They cut the stems and they did not try to rip all of those stems rooted to the bark off of the tree because it would completely take the bark off the tree. They just let those die off. The next thing you try to do is remove the ivy from around the base of the tree. Not an easy task. Now you can pull it up. It's not easy. Any place the stem touches the ground, it's going to root. So you have to try to get all the roots up to get rid of it. The truth is, it's probably going to take you several attempts and actually a few years to get it all up. However, if you are successful, a good idea would be to put a native plant there in its place. One example is growing right here, and that is Virginia creeper. It is native. If you like it going up the tree, that's fine, but if you don't, you can easily pull it off and it will spread across the ground and give you a fairly decent ground cover. Another common invasive plant that you see all over York County is this one right here, Valencia Vine. We put it in our landscapes and our hanging baskets and it escapes. Here is the Valencia Vine, and you can see how much of a vine it is, how easily it spreads. It can send out roots at any place here on the vine, so you can see if you put it in your landscape, just a few years later, it will have spread everywhere. By the way, this one is not real hard to pull out of the ground. So if you were to try to replace it, one suggestion I could give you is a native plant. It's called lyre-leaf sage. It has a nice little bloom in the spring. Obviously the bloom is finished, but a very pretty little plant, and it can replace this one. It's not as fast growing as this is, but it's a lovely plant. There are a number of others. Green and gold is another good one. You might say that you are not sure about a particular native plant. Well, I would suggest to you, come here to our York Learning Garden. We have many native and non-native plants that we not only have examples of, but they're labeled. And you can see for yourself how tall or short does it grow? Does it like the sun? Does it like the shade? So come out and see these examples, and I hope to meet you here at the York Learning Garden. For more information, you can contact the Virginia Cooperative Extension Office at 890-4940, or you can go online to yorkcounty.gov/VCE.